Welcome to Faith Fridays, a ministry of a steadfast faith, and today we're talking about faith obeys, back in Hebrews 11, 8 and 10. Hebrews 11, 8 and 10 says, "By faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he went out not knowing where he was going. By faith he went to live in the land of promise, as in a foreign land, living in tents with Isaac and Jacob, heirs with him of the same promise. For he was looking forward to the city that has foundations and whose designer and builder is God." Last week we looked at faith moves. Abraham left where he lived, his homeland, to go where God called him. Why did he do that? Because his faith, true faith, obeys. It says right in verse 8, by faith Abraham obeyed when he was called. He didn't know where he was going. It's like a man driving without a map or GPS. He's wandering around because God was leading him. He didn't know where Canaan was. By faith he was going, he obeyed, not knowing where he was going to end up, where this promised land was going to be, this foreign land where he was not a native, this land that his descendants would inherit. Why would he risk all, his home, his family, to go? Because he obeyed. His obedience, his obeying faith is what motivated him to move. That's why Abraham did move. That's why our faith can move to next door, to across the country, because faith obeys the one and true living God who's created not just this world, which is broken by sin, but who has a city prepared for us, whose foundation and designer and builder is God alone. And I hope this helps you this week as you practice your faith, that it would motivate you to obey, that you would see that your faith truly must cause you to obey, whether that's moving across the country like we have to plant a church, or to go across the street to your neighbor to give them the gospel. I hope this devotional this week helps on obeying by faith. We hope to see you next week as we continue studying faith from a steadfast faith on Faith Fridays.